Hi, welcome back to another ukulele tutorial. That particular little riff was from the song All My Life's a Circle. And today I'd like to be able to teach a few movable chords, kind of on our theme of moving and playing up the neck. So get your ukulele, get it in tune, and follow along with me. So what were some of the very first chords you learned on ukulele? I'm going to suggest C might be the very first one, which is a very easy chord, 0003. For those of you who aren't aware of this, if you move it down to the second fret, that happens to be a C major 7th. If you go to the first fret, you probably are aware played this chord as a C 7th, and if it's open, that becomes a C 6th. And so from within this C chord, we've got those four chords just by changing one note. Now the thing that most of us, I certainly didn't realize, and I don't think a lot of people realize, is if really the nut of the ukulele is fretting the lower three strings, those strings. So you're really playing it like this. Now if you end up moving it up one fret, you now have a C sharp or a D flat chord. If you move it to the second fret, you have a D chord. Up another one fret, half a step, and that's going to be D sharp or E flat. Move it up to the fourth fret, and you now have E, chord of E. If you go to the fifth fret, that is F. Sixth fret is F sharp, and seventh fret is G. So we got another alternate chord up here for G. And within all those chords, you can play the major chord, the major 7th chord, the 7th chord, or the 6th chord. So sometimes you might find a song that's in a different key, like D, E, F, and so some of these, they don't maybe work as well down here. So you end up finding some other chord positions up the neck. So there's our first movable chord, is from our lowly C chord. I would take a guess that maybe the second chord you learned was probably your F chord, 2010. And again, you have to realize that the nut of the ukulele is actually fretting those. But if you can change your fingering, like I have here, to play with those two fingers, now you could move it up. So from an F, you've now got an F sharp. There you've got a G, G sharp, A sharp, or B flat, and B. So there's another movable chord that is a bar chord that you should see if you can get to become comfortable with. Another early chord I'm sure you've learned was the A minor, 2000, and again the nut of the ukulele is fretting the other three strings. But if we move it up one, if we put our third finger on that note and bar it, we now have a B minor. B, B flat, minor, C, C sharp or D flat, D, D minor. So here's a whole raft of minor chords that you can work with there as well. So just take that one shape that you had from A minor and work it up the neck, and find some chords that you can use there. And sooner or later, you've probably come across the B flat chord, 3, 2, 1, 1, and that is also a movable chord because we're fretting on all four strings. So if that's B flat, you've got B, you've got C, C sharp or D flat, D, D sharp or E flat, and E. So that's a little bit different shape, but once again, it's a movable chord. So there you have 4 movable chords from some of the very earliest chords you've learned. From C, you can get the D. From F, you get up to G. From A minor, you can get to B minor. And from B flat, you can move that all the way up the neck as well. So I hope that'll give you a lot of extra chords to check out and try and put into some alternate chords into your songs that you already play. So thanks for listening. Hope to see you next time.
Thanks for taking time to watch this video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe to this channel by clicking on my picture. You'll be notified of my latest video releases. Thanks.